it's Jessica, and today I'm going to be showing you guys part 2 of my makeup collection. So if you guys haven't seen part 1, pause this video, go back on my channel, it's a couple videos back, find it and watch it. Part 1 was showing you guys all of my face makeup, so I showed you guys my foundation, concealer, powder, and then all my contouring stuff, so bronzer, highlighter, and blush, and then also showed you guys all my makeup brushes. So this is part 2, and in part 2 I'm going to be showing you all of my eye makeup. So I'm going to be showing you eyeliner, mascara, also eyebrows because it just gets randomly stuck in there, and then all of my eyeshadows. So I'm super excited about this one. My eyeshadows are my favorite thing to talk about because I love them. Probably my favorite whole makeup thing because they're just so pretty. So that's what this video is going to be about. So hope you guys enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start off with my eyebrow pencil because I only have one. So I don't really branch out for my eyebrows. I just kind of use the same thing because it works. So I always use the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil. It's the Brow Wiz one in soft brown if you're wondering. So this is what I use. Pretty basic, a lot of people use it, but I really like it. So then I'm going to show you my eyeliners next. I just kind of organized my eyeliners and mascaras, that just fell out, in 2 different bins. So this just has all my eyeliners in it, this just has all my mascaras. So I have a couple new things in there that I haven't opened yet. The first one is one from Ciate. It's just the Fierce Flicks eyeliner. So it's just kind of like a liquid liner. Haven't used it yet, but I'm going to because I just got it in my Ipsy bag. And then the other one I have is from Mellow. It's their Precision Pin eyeliner, which is also a liquid eyeliner, I believe. And then I have the Stila Stale Day Liquid Waterproof Eyeliner, which is my favorite eyeliner by far. For above on my eyelids, I use liquid eyeliner, and then for my waterline, I go in with a pencil liner. So I only use liquid eyeliner because honestly it's the easiest to use personally. I just think it works really well. So I alternate between 2 normally, which is the Maybelline Master Precise liquid eyeliner, which is this one, and then the Stila Stale Day liquid eyeliner. I like the Stila so much better. It's twice as expensive, and I go through eyeliners a lot, so really they both work just as well, but the Stila is waterproof and lasts a lot longer, whereas the Maybelline does smudge as I go through the day. I can usually get through most of school, and then once I get home it kind of starts to wear down a little bit. So these 2 are definitely my favorites and the ones that I use the most often. I just have a couple of various different things in here. One thing I have is the Maybelline Line Stilettos, which I don't really use because it's a little bit harder to use, but I do have this in case I run out and I need something in a pinch. So I have this staying in there, and then the same thing kind of goes for the Lancome Paris one. It's the ones where you pull it out and you dip in and use it, and you line it and then you dip in and get more. And these kind of scare me. Not gonna lie, I think they're easier to mess up with, but I do have these in case I get in a pinch and I'm out of my other eyeliner for a reason and I need this, or one of them's wearing down and you get to make an actual line. So I have these just in case. And then I have a couple ones that I use for my waterline. So I think I have 4. I think most of these are gone, but I just keep them because I liked the brand in case I need to buy another one. So yeah, that's basically all of my eyeliner. Then I'm going to mascaras. I have a couple sitting in here that I haven't opened yet, just because I get a lot of these through my Ipsy subscription, so I just kind of have these beginning in until I wear my next one out. So ones that I haven't opened yet are Lights Camera Lashes from Tarte, which I have used before and do like. The They're Real Mascara from Benefit, which I have also used, and I do really like this one a lot too. And then I have Bad Gal Bang from Benefit, which I have not tried, but I'm excited to. So I have 3 in here. I have the They're Real from Benefit, which I don't have, it's gone, it's there's nothing left in here, but I have that because one that I use right now, sometimes some lashes get clumped together, and then I'll just use the brush from this one because I like it a lot to kind of smooth them out. The one that I'm using right now is from Marc Jacobs, which I do like. It can be a little clumpy sometimes, but I just have to use the other brush to kind of get it out. But that's just because of the brush, I think. But it's kind of dried out because it's literally almost gone, so I think I need to throw this away pretty soon. But I do like this one. And then I also have the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara in Carbon Black, which is waterproof, which is why I have this one. I do like this. The only thing is it's a little hard to get off your lashes, so you kind of have to scrub a little bit, which I know isn't good for them. So I try to only wear this one if I'm actually doing something where I need it to be waterproof, like if I'm going to a concert, or if I'm going like outside and I'm gonna sweat, or if I'm like going to the pool or something like that. I'll also use this a lot in the summertime, so I use this mainly for like those purposes. So I like to keep two mascaras, so I have one that's waterproof and one that's not. So yeah, that's all of my mascaras. Okay, so now I'm gonna go through all of my eyeshadows. First one is Naked 2, which I'm obsessed with. There's so many pretty colors in this. It's a very like silvery gray toned more so, I would say, but there's a good mix of like some shimmery ones and some matte ones. And there's definitely a lot of like nude colors that I use in this quite a bit. Then I have Naked 3, which is definitely more like pink, rosy gold toned, which I honestly love. I'm obsessed with like rose gold things, so I use this palette so much. And yeah, there's also a good mix of like shimmer and not shimmer, and it's just basically kind of like rosy colors. I love this. This might be my favorite eyeshadow palette that I have. I love it a lot. Okay, then I have this Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, which I've had for forever. So this is kind of just another kind of like nude natural color palette. There's a good mix between shimmery and not. This one is nudie and it's a really good like crease color. There's some pretty good colors in here and I do use this one quite a bit too. Then I have this one, which I just recently got from Tarte. It is the Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 eyeshadow palette, and love this. So pretty. And there's just like, this is such a pretty palette. I'm obsessed with it. I've been using this so much lately. It has just a lot, they're all like really shimmery except this one, which is a good crease color, and they're all just like kind of shimmery, like soft toned golds. Like none of them are super bright pigmented. They're just kind of a good subtle palette, and they're all pretty soft toned, which I love, and they're just like really good to like just throw on a little shimmer. And you know, that's what I'm wearing now. Just like basic, but I love it a lot. I just think it's super cute. Those four palettes are by far my most used. Then I have this one from NYX, which is just a natural palette. There's just some pretty natural colors. I don't use this too often, but I do use this white sometimes. And then these are all like not shimmery, so I will use this for a crease color every once in a while. Then I have this Tartelette Tease palette from Tarte, and this just has some, like, I don't know, I would say these are kind of like rose toned, but they're all kind of like darker colors. So I use Crush the most, as you can see. It's a very like pretty like shimmery kind of rose gold. These two are pretty dark, so I don't use this as much. This is a good like rosy color, and those are like some really like lighter ones. So I just kind of use this every once in a while. They are pretty pigmented, so I just have to be kind of careful, but I like this palette a lot. It's just kind of like nice when you're traveling. It's just like really small. You can just kind of like throw it in your bag and it's good. Okay, so then I just have a bunch of kind of like loose pot shadows and a couple sticks. So this one is from NYX and it's the Jumbo Eye Pencil, but it's just a nice gold. I do like stick eyeshadows. It's very creamy, very easy to just roll on, and it blends really well, so I do like that a lot. And then I have this one from DLS, which is honestly a brand I haven't heard of, but I got it in my Ipsy bag. It's in the shade Fetch. It's kind of like a gold color with like a tint of rose, I would say. So I do use these a decent amount. I like them because they're just kind of soft. They're more like hydrating, so like it doesn't dry out my eyelids quite as much, which is good, and they're just good colors. Then I have some loose shadows. So I have two from Naked Cosmetics. This one is in the shade Mother Nature, and this one is Desert Sunset. I don't use this too much because it's really dark and super pigmented. It's kind of like a little bit of like a purpley toned color. It's shimmery. It is pretty, it's just dark, and I don't usually go for like the dark look. And then this one is Desert Sunset, and it's just like a very shimmery kind of like rose gold color, which I love. It is very pigmented and very shimmery, but it's good. I think I wore this for like prom maybe? I don't know. It's a good color, I like it. Then I have this one from Stila in the shade Dusty Rose, and again it's just kind of like a shimmery rose gold color. Then I have two eyeshadows from Luna. This one is in the shade Jace, and this one is in the shade Juliet. I would say they're both like rose colors, and this one's like matte. Well, this one has a little bit of shimmer in it, and it's a little bit darker. Then I have one from M Princess, which is also a brand that I haven't heard of. This is in the shade Chestnut, and this is just kind of like a bronzy color too. It looks really dark on here, but it blends nicely and it's not that dark. It's not that pigmented. So this is actually a really nice color. I do wear this a decent amount. Then I have this one from Stila, which is in the shade Kitten. I use this a ton. It's just a very nice like champagne-y color. It's very light. I use this mostly if I'm just don't want to wear a lot of eyeshadow, but I want to add a little something. So this just adds a nice little touch of shimmer. So I'll put that on for that, and I just really like that. I use that a lot. And then finally, I have this eyeshadow duo from Jelly Pong Cosmetics, which is probably my most used. It just has gold and then rose gold, and they're both shimmery. They're super pigmented. They're just such good colors. I really, really like this. So like probably my most used, and I'm really sad when it's gone. I've used like half of it. Such a good color. So yeah, that is all of my eyeshadow, and that concludes the second part of my makeup collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy, you should give this video a thumbs up for me, and if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, you should definitely subscribe so then you are ready when part 3 comes out. Part 3 is going to be the final part, so there's just one part left of the makeup collection, so be sure you're subscribed and are ready to see that. It'll probably be out in a couple weeks, I would say. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in a new video next weekend. Bye guys!